So, have some of you have undoubtedly noticed, I have not been posting videos for quite a while. This isn't that I haven't been wanting to post videos, it's just this meta is so horrible right now in Season 10 that all of the matches just aren't stuff I would want to show. Like, it's just so bad right now, both the state of Reaper and just the state of the meta in general. Um, and it's not that the meta's changed from in Season 10 compared to the last season. In fact, the meta hasn't changed at all, which is actually what's causing it to be so bad, because basically everyone's given up on like trying new things or playing different classes, and 90% of the people these days just play Scourges, Mirages, Spellbreakers, Holosmiths, and the occasional Ranger. And given that Reaper can't do anything against any of those classes, it just makes this queuing experience really, really terrible right now. And it's just, it's hard to put into words, but it's just not good to watch. Like, it's just a whole bunch of random, just like Scourge and Holosmith puke everywhere. That's basically what this season's been like for me. To put it in perspective how bad it is, I placed in gold. I placed in gold division. I haven't been in gold division since season 4, I think was the last time I was in gold division. And not only did I place in gold division, I placed in gold 1. And to put that in perspective, gold 1 starts at 1200 rating. 1200 rating is entry level rating. That's how bad it is for Reaper right now. I couldn't even get above entry level rating. Now granted, I have worked my way up from that, but it's a very hard process, and it's not because I found some good secret climbing strategy for Reaper. It's just because the people in Gold 1 are so bad at the game that, like, I sometimes wonder if they're AFK'd. And I can 1v1 them easily just because they're so bad. Like, they don't dodge. I can walk up to a thief and just hit them with Gravedigger. And it's just like, okay. Not exactly the most exciting experience ever in PvP. So that's kind of been sucking all the fun out of it, and I've just been very frustrated with it. And I'm at this point basically waiting for the balance patch before I'll start playing again. Like, I've done 20 matches this season, and that's basically it. I've done some unranked. I've actually been playing on a Rev, just because Rev in this current meta actually does better than Reaper does. Because Rev is actually a pretty good class. Like, the reason people say it's bad is because it does poorly against Condi Mirage and Spellbreakers, which comprise most of the meta. But against everything else, it's actually fairly decent, just because you could roll so many blocks and evades together and control effects. Obviously, its damage isn't the greatest, but I can live with that as long as I've got the tools and the utilities. But that's kind of just an interim thing that I've been doing. I'm not really planning to like changing to a Revenant main or anything. The balance patch is fortunately coming soon. It is coming on the 6th, and this has been confirmed by the devs. There will be a balance patch on the 6th of February, which is next Tuesday. They've given some very vague hints as to what they're doing. They've mentioned that they will be overhauling the confusion condition, which I assume is their latest scheme for balancing Mirage. They've mentioned some changes to the boon conversion table. In other words, what boon corrupts do. Which actually has me really nervous, because that could affect Reaper just as much as it affects Scourge, although I assume they're probably aiming that more at Scourge. But that will affect us heavily as well. They've also put today, there was a big giant post in the general discussion part of the official forums where the devs outlined a total overhaul of the Mesmer class. So basically they will be changing how phantasms work on the class, and they will be changing Alacrity as well. So that's actually going to hugely change the Mesmer class. I've kind of gotten the impression most of that's aimed at PvE though, particularly the Alacrity changes. Basically, Alacrity is going to be a boon, and Phantasms are getting changed to where instead of just continuously casting their attack skill, they will cast their attack skill once and then destroy themselves, and they'll be replaced with a clone. And additionally, phantasms will no longer count as a clone, which means they won't be shatterable. So that's certainly a welcome change for PvE Mesmers, since last time I checked, PvE Mesmers basically just cast 3 phantasms in AFK. So this actually makes Mesmer a little more active playing in PvE. I don't know what it'll mean for PvP. They've also said they're going to be completely overhauling all the phantasm traits and some other traits as well, so that's basically huge changes for Mesmer. I have no idea how this is going to come out. It could end up buffing Mesmer, it could make them worse. I don't know. I honestly don't care how it comes out. My only hope is that Mirage gets nerfed somewhere in that, because Conde Mirage is a bit ridiculous. And hopefully Scourge is going to get nerfed. Obviously, the only thing they have mentioned so far as to what's happening to Scourge is the change to the boon conversion table, but they have already mentioned that there are a lot of changes coming in this patch that they haven't outlined yet. But hopefully those changes are going to finally knock Scourge off its pedestal of godhood. Granted, I'm kind of not too hopeful on that, given that Scourge seems to have stolen Thief's immunity to nerfs and has survived way longer than it ever should have. But hopefully third balance patch is the charm and Scourge will finally get cut down. But until next Tuesday, we have no idea, so I guess we'll just have to wait. Moving on to a completely different subject, you might have noticed in this video that there are shadows and that the graphics are a little different than my previous videos. This is because I've actually completely built a new rig. So all my older videos prior to this one were recorded on a laptop. And that's basically all I need to say about that computer. I now have built myself a new rig using an i7 at 4.2 gigahertz and 1060 GTX 1060 graphics card. So I have significantly better performance. I can actually run the game on max settings now and get 60 frames per second. On my laptop, I was actually playing the game at 30 FPS on moderate to low settings. And my CPU was basically permanently throttled. So the graphical quality of the videos should increase. I'm still playing around with the settings on OBS to try and get the best looking videos. So hopefully the quality of the videos going forward will be a lot better for you all. Although, as I did already say, I'm still playing with settings. This video is currently still in 30 FPS because I've been playing with what gives me the best looking videos in OBS. I might go to Fraps. I've actually been thinking about using Fraps. My big issue there is Fraps records raw video, which looks really gorgeous, but it also means that like one PvP match will take up 10 to 15 gigs on my hard drive, because raw video is very, very big files. But that's all I have to say for now, so I'll just let y'all enjoy the rest of the video.
You've taken the graveyard. Your base is under attack. Nothing can save dust to dust. Your soul is mine. Your base is under attack. Your soul is mine. You can't keep a good man. Nothing can save you. Your soul is mine. You lost the waterfall. Nothing. You've captured the quarry. Please, you are all weak. Suffer. Your soul is mine. Suffer. Nothing can save you. Chill to the bone. Your soul is mine. You are suffer.
You've taken the graveyard.
Your soul is mine. Nothing can save you. Eat my dust. Suffer.
Your lord is under attack.
Your soul is mine. You are nothing.
You've lost the quarry.
Your soul is mine. Eat my dust.
The waterfall is yours. I am dead incarnate.
Your soul is mine.
You've captured the quarry.
Eat my
Got
dust.
the target.
Your soul is mine.
You lost the waterfall. You lost the graveyard.
Your soul is mine.
The waterfall is yours.
Your soul is mine.
I am dead. You've captured the quarry. Your lord is under attack. Your lord is under attack. Your lord is under attack.
You are all.
Your lord is under attack.
Chill to the bone.
Your team is victorious. You lost the graveyard.
Your soul is mine.
I've got the target.
You've captured Dragon.
Nothing can save you.
You've lost life.
Chill to the bone.
I am dead incarnate.
Your soul is mine.
Extreme temperature time.
Suffer. You are all weak. Nothing can save you. Your soul is mine.
Rip the Ellie?
Suffer.
I popped that clear off just to get out of combat sooner.
Your
How did that guy almost die to someone in downstate? Oh dear. I can't one. He ran away! I just poked him and he immediately runs away. He probably doesn't even realize I'm a Reaper yet. Whatever, if I can scare their Scourge by poking him with an axe, I'm perfectly fine to poke him with an axe all day. And here's their other Scourge. This is bad.
Strong.
This is very bad.
Proceed. It's up to
Your
target.
soul is mine. Nothing can save it. Chill to the bone.
And I swap into Greatsword so that the healing from it offsets all those bleeds I had. I think that's an Avatar's build though, because his condition damage seems really low.
Nothing can save it.
The Colosseum's artifacts are a
Yeah, it's probably an Avatar build.
Your soul is mine.
I don't know if I'm going to get the decap before they get here. Yeah, they're already respawning. Okay, he's going the wrong way.
The artifacts have reached maximum power. Blue
Should be
team
the
has
warrior.
obtained an artifact. You've captured Dragon.
I've got the target.
We'll get a few points out of that node before he decaps it, but hey. Okay, we're gonna poke this guy. Poke, 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 poke. And he's dead. Yay for dying.
Nothing can save. Your soul is mine.
You've lost Lion.
Hand over here.
Please stay down. Okay, they're both down. He's still pulsing transfusion in downstate though.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
We have a DC, that's no good. Goodness.
You've lost Dragon. You've captured the field.
Rifle warrior?
Your soul is mine. Nothing can save it. Suffer.
Rifle spellbreaker?
You are all
Why did that double tap?
Your soul is mine.
I literally just dodged and it didn't go off. Why? Oh, I hate latency.
Nothing can save it. Your soul is mine. Chill to the bone. Suffer. Nothing can save it. I chose you. Your soul is mine. You are all
Yeah, sorry, projectile strike doesn't work on an axe.
Artifacts are accruing power.
Okay, our DC came back.
Your soul is mine.
I've got the target.
Our Scourge is coming this way.
You've captured Lion.
Suffer.
The artifacts have reached maximum power. I am dead.
Nothing can save it. Your soul is mine.
And we got the CC on him, so he's dead. And since I'm in combat, I'll just sit in Greatsword for the passive life force generation. There's another guy here, so now we're going to kill this guy.
Nothing can save you.
You've lost the field. You've captured Dragon.
Bad shape here. Kill to the bone.
Yeah, he was not so good at running away.
Red team has obtained an artifact.
Attack my target.
Blue team has obtained an artifact.
Okay, and we'll push into this. And he's dead. Good.
Strong. Your soul
And I'll
is
get the cap.
mine.
You've lost
They didn't
life.
stop the decap. Oh well.
You've captured the field.
You are all weak. Nothing can save you.
How did he get back up?
You've lost the field.
Do you have the thing?
You suffer. Seriously.
Are you gonna cap now? Oh, he got feared, right. Dum da dum.
You've captured Dragon.
You are all. Nothing can. Your
The
soul is
Colosseum's
mine.
artifacts are accruing power.
Kill to the bone. Kill rising.
And we got those two down.
Your soul is mine.
The artifacts have reached maximum
Man,
power.
we're getting decapped on the side nodes very quickly, but as long as we keep these rotations up, we should be fine.
You've captured the field.
Eat my dust.
Oh, come on. Arrow keys respond. We'll poke this guy.
You are all weak. Nothing can save you. Refreshing. Your soul is mine.
You've lost Lion.
F.
Suffer. Kill to the bone. Attack my target. Your soul is mine. Nothing can save you.
You've captured Dragon.
Suffer.
Oh, I wasn't quite close enough to hit him with that. Did I get some chill on him? Get a boom corrupt on him.
Your soul is mine. Suffer. Nothing can save you. That went better than I expected.
I've got the target.
Your soul is mine. Suffer. You are all weak.
You've lost the field.
Suffer. I chose you. Nothing
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
He's probably dead. Yep. How did they get that decap? Holy cow.
You've lost, Dragon.
Now suffer.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
Your soul is mine. You are all weak.
We're gonna lose because of this. We need nodes. We need nodes now.
Nothing can save you. Your soul is mine.
We're literally lost because of these idiots. Okay, do we have the mid decap? Yes. Okay. Holy cow.
Bad shape here. Suffer.
Nice, we got both skills.
You've captured the field.
Soul is mine. Nothing can save you.
This is game. Right here. That was way closer than it needed to be, but we won.